Let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first we reveal our dad joke of the day. All right, for Monday, September 29th. I know a bunch of good jokes about umbrellas, but they usually go over people's heads. All right, and I'm going to do something starting today a bit new, which is not only am I going to thank new members, I'm going to thank everyone who re-upped their membership for the next month. So with how many members I have, hopefully that's a nice list every day. But feel free to skip ahead if you're not interested in this, but I do want to thank all of my members who contribute and help support the channel. So new member, Lisa Last, thank you for signing up at the video early access tier. Don't forget to comment what you want on the 2 wheels if you're interested in that. And these members signed up for another month. So we have Joe S, Double E, Pamalam 7, Knitting by Franco, who now has 40 months as a super supporter. Absolutely crazy support there. Thank you so much. We have Coastal Ocean, Gage Taylor, Gavin Sharp, J.D. Larson. We've got Mr. Auckland Guy for the 2nd month, Kayla Young, 4 months, Vamos Cruceros, and VW Jet. So actually, I just realized my display is showing me how many months they have been a member. So increase all that by 1. So 41. This will be the 41th, the 41st month by Knitting by Franco. Anyway, cool. Well, I'll try to streamline reading that off, but I wanted to call out the Super Supporter re-up especially. All right. Well, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got Flapper, Punk, Hotel, Stairway, Bohemian, Float, Handle, Hipster, Boxer, Fool, Chain, Trick, Baba, Brief, Prank, and Thong. Are they referencing the game Baba Is You? It's a fun game. Probably not. I don't know what Baba means, though, otherwise. Let's see. Flapper. We got some interesting words. I could see flapper being like a slang for someone who talks a lot. Punk. A punk and a hipster and a bohemian all feel kind of similar. Kind of an alt person. What would be the 4th, though? I don't think fool means the same thing. I would definitely wouldn't put it there. Yeah, I don't know. Is there a 4th? If so, I don't see it. Maybe that's what Baba is. Let's see. It probably wouldn't be purple anyway. I want to see if I can get purple first today because I am wearing purple. Hotel, Stairway. Stairway to Heaven? Are we referencing common guitar, common rock songs, maybe? There's Stairway to Heaven and Bohemian Rhapsody. Hotel California. There's The Boxer by Simon and Garfunkel. That doesn't quite fit, in my opinion, but it is there. What else would it be? Oh, there's Baba. It's The Who, right? Yeah, so this is first words of classic rock songs. That could be purple. Let's try it. It is purple. First words in 70s rock song titles. All right. But what's the full Baba something? I think it's The Who, isn't it? I only know it because House liked it in House. Hugh Laurie. He played it several times in that show. All right. What else do we have? I wonder if a flapper is similar to a thong in some way. I'm not sure. Thong and brief, like boxer. These are types of underwear. Boxer, brief, thong, and is a flapper? I don't know. Is it... Okay, I'm not sure about that one. I mean, it does feel like it's a category, but I don't know what the 4th one is unless it's flapper. Again, flapper could mean anything because I don't know what it means. That's the problem. Float. Handle. Prank. To fool and to prank and to punk somebody are all synonyms, and trick. Okay, so this is a verb synonym, so probably green unless we don't have any other synonyms. We have the types of underwear, which I would think would be yellow. So we also have float, handle, hipster, chain. Because these four go together. And then we have boxer brief and thong that go together. So what's flapper, float? Oh, these are parts of a toilet. The flapper, the float, the handle, and the chain. Right. Now that I think about toilets, yeah, the flapper is. I had a toilet with a broken flapper, and that wasn't fun. So then hipster would go with type of underwear? I don't know what blue's going to be. I'm going to try the toilet parts for blue. Okay, parts of a toilet tank, blue. All right. It was kind of more obscure-ish trivia. They tend to make that blue. Or parts of a, yeah. Parts of a is fine. It's not really trivia. I shouldn't have said trivia for that. It's more like this thing is made of these things. That kind of category. All right, so I think green is going to be punk, fool, prank, and trick. Yeah, play a joke on. And so then these are types of underwear, but I have not heard of hipster underwear. Kinds of underwear. All right. Oh, is a hipster, is that like one that like literally related to the hips in some way? All right, cool. Well, I got a perfect reverse rainbow. I don't think this was all that hard, was it? I mean, you got to know your toilet lore, but or I don't know. You don't even have to because it can just happen. You got to know your 70s rock song titles. All right, I'm going to give it a 2.5, and I think we have an 80% solve rate. Snakes and chains, okay. 2.3, all right, pretty close. Ooh, 63%. That's much lower than 80. Okay. It's really hard when there's categories that depend on a specific piece of niche knowledge. It's hard to know how many people know that. 1 and 282. All right, my reverse rainbow was pretty rare. People are getting yellow first, maybe green, probably not purple, blue. Second, same deal. Ever. Ooh, some people got nothing. 6% got nothing. Oh, actually, that's interesting. See, when I saw 87%, 89% on blue-green, I assumed we had like an 11% getting nothing, but that's actually not the case. We have 6% getting nothing. So we have 19% getting just green-yellow. That explains the difference between these and these. But then we have 6% getting green and 5% getting yellow. So you can see that does add to about that 11%-ish. But it's interesting that they're split up like that. All right. Flapper, punk, bohemian, hipster, art lifestyles. All right, so this is exactly what I was thinking. I was like, well, punk, bohemian, hipster, I don't know. Does flapper mean that? Like, I didn't know. But that turned out to be the rainbow herring. Okay. Hotel, stairway, bohemian, chain. Is there a rock song with the word chain in it? There's is Chain of Fools? Isn't that like I think that might be 60s, but anyway, I don't know. Stairway, float, handle, and chain. Interesting. So people are trying to figure out blue purple with some of these. Putting flapper in as an underwear style. I really feel like flapper could be an underwear style for sure. It just wasn't in this puzzle. All right. Ooh, wow. Okay. So we got 30% getting yellow first. 30% fell for the rainbow herring. We couldn't even use placement to assist with that. So I might have lucked out because I almost locked it in. I might have lucked out in that I wasn't convinced flapper would be one. And then we got green first. Purple first is 3% without having made a mistake first. So, all right, cool. Flapper is a type of underwear. Punk, bohemian, hipster, baba. Okay, so this is exactly what I was talking about. You find punk, bohemian, and hipster. And okay, what is the fourth kind of alternate? I don't know, what do you call... what do you call... What's like the proper name for like all that? Alternate lifestyle person? Trying baba in there, trying flapper in there, just assuming that it is one, but I don't know if it actually is or not. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's do the easy pips. All right. So these blanks go here with, okay, so that goes there, that goes there. We need a bunch of ones, and then this turns around, and we're done. All right, 9 seconds. Very easy. All right, let's do the medium. Oh, a bunch of little mini puzzles. So I need a double up here, 4-4 or 5-5. I don't actually know. Greater than 4 has to be, okay, I'm going to try the 5-5 here because I feel like I need to use this 6-4 somewhere. I don't know. 5-5 and then 5. Wait, there isn't another 5. Never mind. We'll do the 4-4 here and the 4-2 up. Or the 4-6. I think I need the 4-6 up here. And then the 4 blank up here. I don't know. It's hard because there's all these different puzzles. Maybe the 1-1 goes here and the 3 blank goes down. Then these have to add to 2. Oh, no, I can't do it. Who do I need to add to 2? Maybe I should have started there. So probably the 1-1 goes here. And then the blank something goes up. We just need to reserve a blank for that. Here, I need a 3. I've got a 3 blank, and then I've got a blank 2. And then this blank 4 would go up. But I don't have a less than 2 to go here. Okay. Did I mess all this up? So, is it the 1-1 here, or is it... I don't have a blank blank. But I mean, I could do 2 blank here, and then reserve another blank up in some way. I know I need a 3 to go here. This is the only 3. So do we want this to be blank 3? Or do we want to put the blank 3 down and put like the 5-5 here? I still think the 4 has to go here. We have 4-2 and 4 blank. So this 6-4 makes sense to go here, and then we could do the 4 blank here, and then the 4-2 up, and then the 1-1 would go here, and that doesn't work because I didn't reserve a blank for myself. Okay. Can I fix it with just these? I think these two are correct. Well, the 5-5 is not going here or here. The 5-5 would go in here. But it doesn't fit. Oh. Oh, no. The only way the 5-5 fits is like that. And then the 3 blank would have to go down. And then I just do the 1-1 like this and the 2 blank like that. No, it has to add to 2, not 3. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, so... Ooh, wow. I have to keep restarting. See, the 5-5 doesn't work here because we don't have another 5. So this is forced. This is forced to be 4-4. Now this is going to be 4 blank or 4-2. I'm not sure which one. Now this has to be bigger than 4. What if I did 5-5? The issue is I don't have anything equal to 5. So the only other one that's greater than 4 is the 6. So this has to be 6-4. And now this has to be 4 less than 2. The only 4 less than 2 I have is 4 blank. So I think all of this is forced, and now this 4-2 is forced up here. That's what I had before. I guess, I mean, so the 5-5 doesn't fit anywhere over here. It can't go here, and it can't go here. So the 5-5 can't go here because we don't have another 5. So it has to go like this. Now this has to be the 3 blank. And I have the exact same issue because I made the exact same logic, and I made the exact same mistake. Oh no, I didn't make the exact same mistake. I had it. I just need to do that. Oh my gosh. I had it. I just didn't arrange these right. I should have. I think I was very close so many times. I don't know what went wrong. Let's play the hard pips. Ooh, we got crazy. Okay, 18 in 3 has to be 6-6-6. So this double 6 has to go here. This needs to be a double blank over here. We're going to do all the forced moves first. This has to be a 2. How many 2s do we have? We only have a singular 2. And it can't go down. So it's going to go some way. Actually, no, it can't go up either. Because if it went up, notice how this domino doesn't work. So it actually has to go this way. And now I need a blank 5 here. Because this is a huge equal cage of a bunch of 5s. So this cell here, do we have a 5-6? Yeah, that has to be 5-6. This is 5 into something. So this then has to be, I think the 5-5 goes here. How many 5s do I have left, actually? Yeah, I have to use all... Oh, I have a 5-5, a 5-3, and a 5-4. I still think this is the 5-5. and then the 5, or that's not the 5-5. This is the 5-5, and then the 5. We're either throwing out a 3 or a 4. So I don't know which 5 goes down here yet. Okay. So what else is forced? What blanks do I have left? I just have a singular blank 1 left. I get the feeling that goes in here into the 2 cage. Is this going to be 1-4 then? Because I could do 5-4 up. I could do 1-4 in. And then I could do 4-3 up. And then this could be the 3-3. And then I need the 3-1, I guess, there. And then this needs to just be a domino that adds to 6. I don't have one. I have 8, 7, 8, and 2. Oh, boy. So clearly something's wrong. Okay, I made a little bit of an assumption here with this 1-4 here. With the blank 1 as well. Because the blank 1 could go into this equal cage here somehow. I have a bunch of 1s. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 1s. How are we doing this 3? What do I have that's small? I think I'm going to have to do... Because the only blank left goes up here. So I'm going to have to do a 1-1 like this. Because this comes down, then this comes over. And then this has to be 1 with something. I don't know which one we're throwing out. The 6, the 4, or the 3. Not the blank. But one of them gets thrown out, but we'll place that last. I just have to save a 1. This 2, we can't... Again, no blanks. So we're going to have to... I think the blank 1 has to go into it then, does it? I don't think it has to. But then, okay. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 1s. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Sorry, okay. So what I'm thinking... No, but this has to be a 1-1. I proved that, I'm pretty sure. Because there's no blanks left. Okay. So I don't have enough... So because 2 1s have to go in here, I don't have enough 1s for the 1s to be in this 4. Or in this 4 size equals. It also can't be in the 3 size equals. Because I only have 4 left. So 2 of them are going to get used here. So that means that this has to go this way. Because I can't force an equal 1 here. Or an equal 1 down there. Now, so what do I have 3 of that 1 is attached to? I have a 1-3, a 1-4, and a 1-6. I do not have 3 6s, so it's not going to be the 1-6. I do have 3 4s that I could use, more than 3. And then what about the 3s? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a plenty of 3s as well. Okay, well, this has to be a domino that adds to 6. So what domino do I have that adds to 6? Is it the 3-3? Do I have a 2-4? No. 1-5. No. This is the 3-3 then. Okay, so then 1... It's this has to go up. It's either 5-3 or 5-4. Oh, man. See, the problem is that this could be 3 or 4 still, I think. Okay, let's try the 5-3 up. I have to pick something. Because I don't know that I can see ahead that enough to do this. But then the 3-4 goes like this. And then we need the 4-4 here. Oh, I didn't have a 3-3, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that had to be the 4-4. So I guessed right. And then I guess... Right, the last 5 goes there. This one... Stop turning. This one goes here. And then finally this one goes there. All right, I got it. Wow, 5 minutes. There were definitely a lot of forced moves. I had trouble telling whether this needed to be 3s or 4s, though. But I think the key deduction, which obviously I should have seen but didn't, is that this cell here forced a equal domino down. And I had to use the 3-3 on this 6, so I had to use the 4-4 down there. That was forced, and I just didn't see it. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do? Hello, let's do the mini crossword for Monday, September 29th. Walgreens competitor, CVS. What sprinklers might sprinkle? Water. I don't know. Assumed name. Alias. Company whose round red, white, and blue logo is known as the Globe. I don't know. Emanation from a hot shower. Steam. Expresses appreciation for a performance, say. Collapse. Kind of parking, valet. Express appreciation for a dating profile, say, swipe. Org, whose round red and white and blue logo known as the meatball. Virtual thing to run, for short. Run a simulation. What sprinklers might sprinkle? Your lawn, and then Pepsi. And then this other one was NASA. Okay. Oh, okay. Sprinklers sprinkle on your lawn. They don't sprinkle your lawn. Yeah. I was thinking of what was coming out of the sprinklers, obviously. The wording is confusing. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's do strands. Today's theme is chew on that. Is it gum or just food? Bubble gum. Bubble. Okay, it's just types of gum. Bubble gum, cinnamon. Okay, I'm coming back to that one. I never know how to spell cinnamon. What other kind of gum do we have? Pear gum? No. So can we write gum? Oh, gum ball. Gum flavor. Gum flavor. Okay, that's our spanogram. So there should be like mint. Where's mint? Mint. Oh, spearmint. Berry. All right. I have not had gum in so long. It's been a long time. Okay, I don't know how cinnamon is spelled. Wintergreen. And oh, there we go. Cinnamon. I was trying to figure out how to path it, and I kept going CIN to the right, but I should have gone down. All right, that makes sense. Cinnamon. All right, not too bad today. How'd you do? All right, let's spin the bonus games wheel. See what we are playing today. All right, Cat in a Hat suggested Word 500. Let's play. All right, this is Word 500. We're just going to start with steel and go from there. All right, so this gives you, normally it wouldn't color it, but this is a special case. So this gives you the counts, how many greens, how many yellows, how many reds you have in your word. Now, because this is 5 all in one category, 5 reds, it auto-colored it for me. But this means that none of these letters are in the word. So let's just follow up with a new one. How about croup? All right, 2 yellows. So notice it doesn't tell us where the yellows are, just we have 2 yellows. It works just like Wordle. So I'm thinking I want both vowels, and we'll go from there. See if I can figure out a way to do it. I could do a QU. So the problem is I would need to do QUO. I would need to do QU and then another vowel, and then I don't know where to put the O. So not QU. Maybe an un word, and then like an O there. Onion. Not onion. Union. Let's try it. 1 yellow and union. Okay, so I'm assuming we got one of these vowels correct, just not placed right. So let's just take the O, and then maybe the R being the more common letter up here. So, but where does the O go? Would it be like an R-O? You know what? Maybe I'll take the U because I like the word rummy here. 1 green, 1 yellow. I'm tempted to say, let's see. Let's say we did, oops. Let's say we did guess this right. Then we placed maybe the U and not the R. So then it would be U, R. We can't end in Y anymore, though. And there's no more vowels available. How does this work? Wonder if union got the oh no, union. See, union getting the I still doesn't. I'm trying to figure out how to get myself 2 vowels, but I don't think I can. I think there's 1 vowel in this word. What if the R was correct and the U? No, because if the R was correct and the U went somewhere else, I don't know what to put after the R. So I like U here and then an R somewhere. I don't know where. I could repeat the U, but not really, actually, because the U wouldn't be here or here. So the only place I could repeat the U is at the end of the word, which doesn't happen, or 2 U's in a row, which doesn't happen. So I have 1 U. I can use this R a few times if I need to, But the problem is I don't have an ending Y. But I'm going to do a fillerish word. I'm going to guess hurry and see if I'm on the right track. 2 greens from hurry. So I'm assuming I placed the R in one of these. But there's only one R. So, another possibility is I was supposed to use the O. You know what? That might be what happened. Because I feel like I need this Y. So let's say I got the Y right here. I did not get the U right. So that would mean the O is yellow here. The O is yellow here. And I think I did get the R. And the R is green in one of these two. So no H. And it's yellow here. So maybe that happened. That way I can use the Y and I can do something like O second. And then like an RY or maybe the R something Y. Wordy, for example, would work. Oh, wow. It's an anagram of wordy. Dowry. That's crazy. Okay, cool. I figured it out, though. Very nice. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed all the games. If you would like to watch Wordle, you can click at the end of the video. It'll take you right there. I also have a pinned comment under the video with all of the games I played today. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.